Hi, I'm Jashan, and I'm group with Martin, and we are doing our app called Trips and Tours. So basically, this app is for users going through countries like India, Australia, and China, and help them to go through all the famous destinations and everything. So this is the basic structure of our app, and without wasting any time, let me take you to our app. So this is the push to app Facebook button before the home page. It goes for 3 seconds. So if you're fast enough, you can go to Facebook. Now, this is the homepage of our app. These are the four options: countries, my schedule, music, and map. Before going to any of them, let me show you a feature first. So that when you click on the symbols, it changes the label for the main theme, and therefore it's a very basic thing, but it still is one of the interactive feature of our app, and making it one step more in the interactive thing. Now, this is the one of the additional feature that we have in our app that was not displayed in any lectures. So in this, when you click on this camera option, there is another. It goes to another view controller, and it shows your image inside this box. But as you're doing it on MacBook, so it doesn't go through with any laptops. It only works with any mobile, only on mobile device. But it's maybe, and whereas coming to the basic function of our app, so the countries, going to the first button, it's linked through the navigation to our dynamic table view controller. In this we have three rows: Australia, India, and China. Each row goes through a different view controller which is linked through a storyboard ID. So when I go to Australia, it goes to the famous places displayed in Australia, known as Great Barrier Reef, Blue Mountain. So these are the most famous places in Australia. It's like one of the famous places in Australia. So we have an additional feature in this one known as Go to Wikipedia. When you click on this, you go to the Wikipedia page of that famous place, and you can know more about the that place, and therefore making it informative for the user, and not only displaying the limited information inside the app. And you can interact through within and outside the app as well. And same goes with all the other countries as well. Whereas, as you can see, Australia one is actually, when you go to this Wikipedia page, the Wikipedia page opens inside the Australia bar. That is like we have linked this Australian row, that row with Australia written in it, to another view controller, which uses a method called UI web view, in which you can open actually the view web page inside. You can open this web page inside the application, and you don't have to go through the browser, and you don't have to exit the application again. So this is one more extra feature added to the application, but other two are normally linked to the default browser of your device. So going back to the country, and then going to the my schedule. My schedule, this is the one of the one this is the dynamic table view as well. It displays all the famous places in all the countries, and here you can actually, this is the dynamic view table, and which links to the static view table, in which you can actually store your trip destination and trip duration. So for example, if I want to say trip duration will be 2 hours, and I change this date to maybe, let's say, 3. So when I save it, it says already alert, you have already saved the trip details. And then you go back, and it shows you it's done for 2 days. And then same goes for all the other things. And this is one of the this helps the user or any other traveler to actually record its schedule for all the days he will be staying for in that country, or he will be visiting all these famous places, or any of the places in this app. So going back again to the home page, and there's one more feature known as music. In this, we have tried to make the it more interactive, and therefore helping the user to interact with that country more culturally, and therefore bringing out the cultural music of each culture, and also known as country music of each country. And therefore these three options having all the country music, and you can play and stop it anytime. And then going back, there's one more button that is linked to the map of all map of the world, and therefore showing the animations of all the famous places located in this application. And when you click on the animation, it shows you a little bit more information about the location as well, and therefore can help the user in determining in maybe going through the path, or maybe going through these or through all this going to all these places and not getting lost. And this is certainly most our app. And thank you.